It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. Now here's your host, Geno Jones.
It's showtime. What's happening, everybody? The Geno Jones Show. So I'm coming to you live Monday through Friday. I come to you live at 6:30 Eastern Time on the East Coast. If you're in Chicago, 5:30. If you're in Los Angeles or the Bay Area or Portland or Seattle, 3:30. Out in Maui, in Hawaii, you lucky devil, you, it is 1:30. Please subscribe to the Geno Jones Show on the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. Subscribe, share, like, and binge watch all my back episodes and tell everybody, or as Nelly would say, everybody, tell everybody to subscribe to the Geno Jones Show. Watch every episode. Have a binge watching party. The hell with Thursday Night Football, because y'all ain't trying to mess with Amazon Prime anyway, when you can get it free, free right here on the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. Pop some popcorn, binge watch all the episodes. We celebrate the 2nd year anniversary. My guests, R&B, aren't rising to the top. Rising R&B star, soon to be R&B superstar, my family, Marcus Allen, who's got the hot new top, that's like in the top R&B charts all across America, over in the United Kingdom, all over the world. Slide. And if you haven't seen the video, then you missed it. You'll get to see the video tonight, and we'll tell you this, like the behind the scenes story behind shooting the video. And he's got a Christmas album that's done. He's got a Christmas single. We're going to talk about all of that. But first, 33 days until Election Day. Are you listening? 33 days until Election Day. Have you registered to vote? Have you checked your voter registration status? Because listen to me, all right? No jokes. I know I do stand up. I know I'm entertaining and try to make you laugh, but this is serious, real serious, okay? So for those of you all who say, I ain't gonna vote because my vote don't count and it ain't done nothing for me anyway, well, guess what? If your ass don't vote this time, you may not get a chance to vote ever again in your lifetime, because that's the plan. This whole MAGA cult, they're serious. All right, they want to take away all your rights. They've already taken away the rights of women to determine what to do with their body, whether or not they want to have a baby, determine how many children they're going to have, if any. They just, for whatever reason, they may not want to have a child. It's their body. It's their right between them and their God. If they believe in God, everybody don't believe in God, and that's on them. So how would you, men, as a man, how would you like somebody to tell you what you could do with your body and what you couldn't do? You wouldn't tolerate it. You like, what the hell is wrong with you? Okay. Coming for women, they've come for your reproductive freedom, civil rights, voting rights. They don't want, listen, the people that want to take your vote away, the people that are denying that the president is real, listen, they want to take you back to 1821. Civil rights, voting rights, any right that you have, they want to make it where, like that MAGA cult, that white people don't have to honor any rule, any law, anything. You don't have any rights, any dignity that a white person has to honor. That was law back in the day, way back in the day. And there are people that want to take it back. So that's just one of the reasons I can't. Listen, if Trina and Saucy Santana can make a song and a video telling you no voting, no fucking with a V, so you can imagine what that V really stands for. No voting, no fucking. If Trina, the baddest bitch, I'm not calling her a bitch, self-proclaimed, old school rapper, doing your thing, Trina, I see you out there still looking good. Black don't crack. So if you got some rappers like Trina and Saucy Santana, I don't know what pronoun Saucy's going by, it don't matter. I see you, Saucy. I'm feeling you and Trina on this one. No voting, no bucking. If you haven't seen it, just Google the video. You'll see it. You can find it. All right. So they're telling you to vote. This is real. Now, for those who may say, well, come on, G. Man, my vote don't count. Voting don't matter. Okay. Well, guess what happened today? So President Biden said he is going to pardon more than 6,500 people who are like in jail for simple marijuana possession. So you know your boy, your man, your cousin, Pookie, Leroy, Ray Ray, that's in the joint right now because they had a couple joints on them. Possession, if it's a felony charge, President Biden is going to pardon them. That means they'll get their ass out of jail. And he's encouraging states because the majority of convictions for marijuana are state charges. So the president is urging states, y'all need to stop tripping. Because 11 states have already legalized marijuana and 35 states allow marijuana use for medicinal purposes, to use as medicine. That's what that means. So a lot of people are making a lot of money. All these legal drug dealers, they call them dispensaries. It's just a weed man. Just imagine back in the day if the weed man had like the corner grocery store or like the lounge, the corner tavern. That's what a dispensary is. So now folks are making a lot of money, but there are a lot of people who are in jail right now for not even selling it, for possession. So shout out to President Biden. So all y'all say, President Biden ain't done nothing for me. Well, you may not smoke like I do. I don't smoke, but I know folks that do and may still be in a joint. So there you go right there. And remember, President Biden is also canceling up to $10,000 in federal student loan debt. How many folks watching me right now got student loans up the ass? Just, you're afraid to go to the mailbox. You don't even want to, you send the kids to the mailbox. You let the mail pile up, look like a mountain. Just a mountain of mail because you don't want to go to the mailbox because you know that statement, that student loan statement is in there. We're looking for a payment, $10,000. Cancel, President Biden, $10,000 in student loan debt. And for those of us or you that had Pell Grants, and a lot of us, you had to get Pell Grants. You couldn't go to college. You wouldn't have got through college without the Pell Grants. Up to $20,000 of that debt canceled. That's why your vote counts. Each and every vote counts. And that's why people who don't like you, who want to oppress you, who don't want you to have freedoms, economic freedoms, political freedoms, don't want you to be able to determine how great you can be. They don't want that. So, if you don't vote, you give away your power to somebody else, and they'll use your power against you. Now, that's just the bottom line. I can't put it any simpler than that. I'm bringing on my guest, all right, ladies and gentlemen. His song called Slide, Slide. No, not that slide. This is a whole new slide for 2022. It's burning up all the R&B charts across America and all around the world, like Lisa Stansfield's song, Been Around the World in the I. Well, this song is all around the world, burning up the charts. The video is fire, and just in time for the holidays, he just completed a Christmas album, and he's already got a Christmas single, and he's going to tell us all about that. Ladies and gentlemen, my family on camera, always looking fresh to death. The trip is spectacular, as always. My family, M.A. Marcus Allen. What's happening, family?
What's going on, man? It's a pleasure to be back on with you.
Well, listen, thank you for helping me celebrate my 2-year anniversary of the Geno Jones show. Hey, listen, man, no, I want to give you a hand because you've been a very important part of the show. I appreciate the support, and we need to be giving you a hand, dude, because, man, you burning up these charts. And now on tour, you were just on tour with Jodeci, and who else was on the show?
And Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge, right, up in Columbia, South Carolina. You're like all over the place, man. So, you know, we talked a couple months ago off camera, and I said, family, it's your time. And now you see. And you ain't seen nothing yet, family. You ain't seen, it ain't even got good yet. This is just like kind of like the prelims. You just warming up. You ain't seen nothing yet, partner. It's about to pop off. So how does it feel, man? You worked so hard for so many years, and there've been so many ups and downs and everything, and losses. But here you are, and like I said, you haven't seen anything, man. the door is just opening. Man, there's so many great things in the future. How you feeling about that, man?
Man, it feels good, man. It's still a little surreal, uh, how fast things are going and how receptive everyone is. Because Gino, I've been doing this for a long time,
Yeah.
I've been in this game since I was, 15 years old, you know. So to be here more than 15 years later and being blessed like this. It's an amazing feeling that you really can't put into words. So I try not to get caught up in the moment. I stop for a second now because I never used to. So I stop for a second now and have some reflection moments. But I always just put the work in front of me and just keep working hard and in hopes that we can continue to grow. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. You take some moments to kind of smell the roses and enjoy it, man. Enjoy the journey, because like you said, you've been grinding so long. We both have been out here grinding. We've
Yeah,
watched each other grow. But you gotta
yeah,
along the way, man. You gotta be like, take a moment. You're not gonna lose focus because you're gonna stay on your grind because you just
right.
wired that way. You and me both.
Yeah,
But I've
yeah.
had to learn too that, hey, you know what? Sometimes, it's okay to say, okay, hmm, thank you, God. I appreciate it, and let that for me, because that's just inspiration and motivation for me to even grind harder and just to go higher and higher and reset my goals and just try to reach my full potential. You
Right,
never you never achieve perfection, but the goal is perfection. So even
right.
if you never get perfection, if the goal is to get perfection, you may not hit it 100%, but you're gonna come damn close, and you're
Come
always gonna
on.
be focused on being the best version of yourself. So,
That's right. That's right.
so
That's
man, let's
right, man.
talk about this single that's burning up all the charts. Slide, man. Did you when you did, and shout out to Sean Dobie, Chameleons Music. So when you did the song, you heard the beats, and you and Sean put it together. Did you envision that it was gonna blow up the way it has?
I understood the vibe of the record. I understood the energy of it. So I definitely knew the potential of it, but you never really know what it's gonna do until it comes out and you push it and you see how the people respond to it. So, nah, I didn't know it would be like this. But I'm happy for it. And like I never stopped talking about the night I was in the studio with Flood Dog. That's uh, one of my best friends, man, and he does the mixing and mastering of all my records. Um, but we were in the studio, man. We was only in for like an hour and a half, and we knocked this record out. And we were in the studio that night. We were in there jumping around. I was in there screaming at the top of my lungs, jumping around, beating on walls because I knew how fire it sounded. So, to see this thing come alive and to see the people gravitate towards to it and radio gravitate to it, it feels pretty good. It feels really good, man.
Well, the song is a feel good song. It makes you feel good. It makes you want to party. It makes you just want to slide. And it's so funny. So my daughter saw the video, my oldest, the firstborn. She's like, all right, Dad, look, I know you can dance. How come you weren't sliding? So I had to explain to her. I said, well, I had a TV show to do. So by the time I got there, the sliding was over. But it was a whole lot of fun. As a matter of fact, let's do
Yeah.
this. For those who haven't seen the video, if you haven't heard the song, maybe you just woke up out of a coma. Maybe you just got back from the space shuttle and got back from Mars, or revolving around the Earth. But we got you, and then we're gonna come out the video, and maybe we're gonna talk about some of the fun behind the scenes, the making of the video and the song, because it was really just a whole vibe. That night when we shot the video, and it really is it's like a party anthem. Anybody having a holiday party, you put Slide on, you're gonna have everybody at the Christmas party, New Year's Eve is gonna be sliding all throughout the joint. So man, I'm gonna let you. I want you to toss it to your video.
So excited, you guys. Yo, check it out. If you haven't seen it, if you've been under a rock, it's out right now. My brand new single, Slide. Here's the video to it right now. Go check it out. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's go.
give you all my attention. Every minute, every hour. Girl, you can have it, girl, it's ours, yes. So relax and take our time. Enjoy ourselves, unwind. Cause you're here with me tonight. Promise to treat you. Let's slide to the dance floor so we can get loose. Ain't nobody in this club finer than you. I'ma make you mine, girl, that's what I came to do. I'ma treat you right and make your dreams come true. DJ, play the records, cause we wanna dance all night. Keep the party jumping, we just wanna have a good time. Here's me and my baby, wanna make her my lady. Girl, I hope you feel the same. I wanna make you my babe. Wanna make you fall in love, give you my last name. You and me, we can take over the world, just give me a chance. Cause it's me, baby, that you're missing. Every morning, every evening, in the late night, please believe me. Yeah, yeah. So relax and take our time. Enjoy ourselves, unwind. Cause you're here with me tonight. Let's slide to the dance floor so we can get loose. Ain't nobody in this club finer than you. I'ma make you mine, girl, that's what I came to do. I'ma treat you right and make your dreams come true. DJ, play the records, cause we wanna dance all night. Keep the party jumping, we just wanna have a good time. Here's me and my baby, wanna make her my lady. Girl, I hope you feel the same way. Girl, let's go, dance some more. Come on, don't stop, cause I'm gonna do it all night, keep it going, baby. Girl, let's go, hit the floor. Don't stop, girl, I'm with you. Do it all night, keep it going, baby. DJ, play the records, cause we wanna dance all night. Keep the party jumping, we just wanna have a good time. Here's me and my baby, wanna make her my lady. Girl, I hope you feel the same way, babe.
All right, you all saw it. Slide. That's my man, M.A. Marcus Allen. So, hey, listen, let's shout out. We got to shout out. Man, you had, like, the stars came out that night. Shout out to my dude, Shice, DiBiase. Tone, we got to shout out Tone. Who else we need? I guess the Blue Note Bistro. I guess we need to shout them out. Who else do we need to shout out, M.A.?
Mike London, we gotta shout him out.
Yeah.
We gotta shout out T Rock, we gotta shout him out. He's the owner of First String Barbershop. This man was so many people in the building, man. Flood Dog, he was up in there, man. Shout out to you. JG Entertainment Management, they were up in the building. It was so many components, man. So many different people that shine that night. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we got to shout out them slingshots.
Patrick,
DJ D Nice. I saw them slingshots up in it. Them slingshots looking fly.
Yeah. So we had a lot of people come out and show love, man. And the vibe was so vibrant, and the energy was so good. Man, I just wish the world could have been there because it was a party, man.
It really was, and it was like the cool thing. It wasn't like a Friday or Saturday night. It was like in the middle of the week. But like you said, M.A., it was like New Year's Eve. It was straight, and it was so funny. Like I said, so my oldest daughter, Boogie, up in Portland, her and Jonathan, my son-in-law, they say, "Yo, Dad, how come you can dance? How come you didn't slide? You got to tell Marcus to do the remix." I said, "No, I was doing my TV show." So by the time I got there, that scene had already been shot. But it was and the film, the brother that produced and directed the video, man, he did a hell of a job. I love the look. What's his name?
Yeah, directors 4K.
Yeah.
They did the video, man, and shout out to JD, man, my stylist, man. He did his thing. It was so many dope people in the building, man. So many dope people, man.
Absolutely. So what's the next single? This one is burning up the charts, and
Um,
we know you got something else coming. Then we're gonna talk about that Christmas album next.
yeah, I mean it's so hard, man, because you got a record out right now called I Can. Literally every time I perform that record, man, the people love it, and it's already been number 6 on the Amazon Music charts already. So um, it's only right to come behind it with that one, and just let them, just let them, battle it out,
And you've been burning up, man. You've been burning up on the streams, Spotify. You done got all kind of plaques. You done burned up Spotify. You up to what? How
Yeah.
many? What? 10 million streams? You got
I don't know where we are right now, man. Doing the Christmas album has kind of put me in a black box. I wanted to kind of, not be able to see anything else, but hitting the stage and getting back in the studio, and that's what I've been doing. So I haven't really been keeping up with the numbers, but I know we're in the millions.
It's
So
crazy. So let's talk
it's a,
about this Christmas album. So it's done
yeah,
now, right?
yeah. I just completed it. I just completed it. It's off to get mastered right now as we speak, and we're gonna go ahead and put out that single from the Christmas album here in a couple of weeks. I'm super excited about it. And Gino, let me tell you, man, I've always wanted to do this my whole entire career. So I'm pretty sure you can see the joy on my face.
Absolutely.
But the new single is called "Pull Up," and when I tell you, man, I'm excited for
I love
everybody
it.
to
A
hear this
Christmas
record, man.
song called "Pull Up."
Oh, I'm excited.
So what's the name of the
Yes,
album?
yeah, Unforgettable Christmas.
I love that. So I know the backstory, but I want you to share it with the viewers because I know your fans are on here and mine, but there's still some people watching that may not know. Because when you think of a Christmas album, you think of like White Christmas and Nat King Cole and Luther and the OJ's and Mariah Carey. But you wanted to do something different, and I love it. So I want you to share that story with the viewers right now.
Yeah, I mean the Christmas album is based off of moments. If you think about it, our lives,
Yeah.
you know, based off of moments, man, and memories. And that's why I called it Unforgettable Christmas, because every record reminds you of a moment, something unforgettable, something that you'll always remember, whether it was something great or whether it was something that hurt you, whether it was pain, whether it was happiness, whether it was sadness, no matter what it was. If it was something that was memorable, you're not going to forget it. Unforgettable Christmas.
I love it. I mean, I love that concept, and it's different. So this is all new music, fresh. Let's put it this way. I'm gonna call them new classics. We already got the
Yeah.
standards and the old classics, and we love them. We're gonna
Yes.
play them Christmas Eve and Christmas
Right.
Day. But you coming with the new classics that we're gonna be playing every Christmas from now on.
Yes, yes. And that's what I wanted to do. A lot of times we're so used to the covers of the original
Yeah.
records from, the classics. But I knew all along that I was going to do original records. And I knew I was going to give every type of vibe, whether it was that classical vibe or that R&B traditional vibe or that new R&B feel. And just incorporate that Christmas feeling into it. And we executed that. It was exciting, and we got it done in record time, and I'm super excited about it, man.
So MA 2022 has been a beast in a good way, and 2023 is gonna be so. Oh my God, dude! It's
Oh yeah,
if
we're
you
al- we're already we're already in summer, man. Right now, we're working in summer right now, so I try to stay 6 months ahead. Um, and man, there's so much coming down the pipeline.
well,
I'm
share that
excited,
because that's
man.
where I was going next. I want you to share that with us because, man, if y'all can see what I can see, woo, it's about to
Yeah,
pop off.
yeah,
So share some of what's coming up
yeah.
in 2023, man.
Well, in 2023, we got the Christmas single "Pull Up" coming out next month. Then we have the Christmas album coming out as well, and then we have a new record coming out at the top of the year, and then we have an album, the new studio album, my fifth album, coming out at the top of in the first quarter of next year, and then we have the Champagne line dropping in the first quarter of next year, and then you have the wine line dropping the second quarter of next year. All the while, we'll be on the road doing shows, and then I'll be jumping into acting second quarter. Uh, and after that, who knows, man? It's
Okay,
just so
so
much.
I don't want you to run by what you ran by. Now let's talk about that champagne and wine line. You know,
Yeah,
let's run that back so people really know what they heard.
yeah, 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 for sure. Definitely coming out with a champagne line and a wine line for sure, and that'll be first quarter of next year.
So what's the name?
We're working.
You got a name for it?
I can't give it out yet. It's going through the trademark situation as we speak. We're doing the trademarking and everything right now.
I love it.
And already working on promotion and marketing for the line. So I'm excited to say the name. I just have to wait until all that
I got
paperwork is done and sealed up and delivered.
you.
Yeah,
We
for
gonna be
sure.
right here. So when you're ready to announce it, you know where you come back home. We got you. Come on with the product placement. Come on with the bottle.
Yeah,
Send one over here
yeah,
so you can hold it on camera. I'll have it some product placement. I'm gonna have it sitting right next to me so they can see the name and everything, the whole brand. That's gonna be exciting. Not to mention, I'm naming and claiming all these awards: best new artist, best R&B single, best collaboration. All that's happening from the BET Awards. I'm speaking it into existence like I'm the damn artist, but it's real talk. From the BET Awards to the Billboard Music Awards, anybody that's giving out awards, look out. Family right there. He's about to do the damn thing. It's gonna be so amazing, man. I'm so excited. I'm just happy to be able to sit back and watch the ride, brother, and just
yeah,
share it with
man.
my viewers and listeners and my radio audience and my TV show audience. So thank you. So listen, uh, for everybody that doesn't, I know everybody, y'all got all of his socials, but there's still some folks, maybe some new viewers that don't have all your social media contacts. So share with them, and any final message you want to share with everybody, you got the mic, you got the floor.
Check it out. I just want to say thank you to my team. Thank you to my team. JG Entertainment, my management, English Promotions, J Ross Promotions, man. Man, Team MA Productions, my MA Productions team. Everybody's doing a great job. Everybody's putting their best foot forward, and everybody's going hard, and it's showing. So we're just going to continue to do so. Shout out to my fans, my family, my friends. I love y'all so much. If it wasn't for you guys, there would be no me. There's so much more to come, so stay tuned. I just lost a friend of mine 2 days ago. He got gunned down in Charlotte, North Carolina,
Mm,
and there's still his murder is still under investigation
oh
as we
yeah,
speak. So just say a prayer for his family, and
absolutely.
yeah, hey, stay safe out there, guys. If you have a goal, if you have a dream, fight, fight, fight to achieve it. Don't give up on yourself. I believe in you. If you believe in you, God bless y'all. I love y'all so much.
And to my brothers and my sisters out there, listen, we are not the enemy. Trust me. There are some folks that want our demise. So we are doing the job for them. If we don't love each other, if we're not our brother's keeper, if we're not our sister's keeper, nobody else will be. I get it. And I'm talking to the brothers in the streets, from the boardroom to the corner store, liquor store out there shooting dice or whatever, man. We got man, we got to stop the violence, because I'm telling you, we are doing the job of the enemy, and the enemy is loving it. They don't need an insurrection, because we doing the job for them. So if we don't love each other, trust me, ain't nobody else gonna do it. So that was off the cuff, just after hearing what happened to your people right there. So let's lift each other up in prayer, man. So we can all, because it's enough for all of us to celebrate, have a good time, secure the bag, take care of our family, and do all that good stuff, and party and slide to MA's music. Unforgettable Christmas. Can they download it now?
Not yet,
Okay.
but we're coming up. We're coming up on it. I'll come back on when we can get it
The
pre-saved
release
and all
date?
that good.
Okay. So you don't have the official release date yet?
It'll be Black Friday.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Okay, we'll run it back then. Marcus Allen, love and respect, family. I appreciate you. Thank you for helping me celebrate my second year anniversary week here on the Geno Jones Show.
Congratulations, Gino. Congratulations. Keep doing what you're doing. You got a lot of people out here to believe in you. You got a lot of people out here that got your back. Don't you let up at all. There's more great things to come. So keep doing what you're doing, baby. Salute and respect. Whenever you need me, I'm right here, big dog.
You have been, bro. And those words you just shared with me, man, it really, it listen, it touched me right here just to hear that, because I know it's real talk, and we out here in our grind, and we don't really know the impact that we have on other people. So to hear you say that, it means everything. Because at the end of the day, I am here. The reason I do this, I do it for you. Everybody that's watching, I do it for you. Love and respect, MA. We'll see each other soon. Out the door. You on tour? You got any dates you want to announce coming up? Cities?
Man, there's so many. It's so many dates, man. I can't keep up with this stuff, man. October 12th, I'm at Benedict College. October 22nd, I'm at a sorority event. October 31st, I'm at the fairgrounds. At the fair, that's gonna be crazy. November 4th, I'm in Louisiana, and November 7th. I don't know, man. Gino, I can't do this, man. Thank y'all so much. Go to Marcus Allen, MarcusAllenOfficial.com.
That part. All right, family. Love and respect. I'll see you soon, man. All right.
God bless.
He's doing his thing. Man, I'm so proud of the brother. Like I said, we watched each other grow in this game. So he's doing his thing. It's his time. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. As always, God bless each and every one of you, God. Most of all, thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show. And like I said, I want to thank each and every one of you, and especially you. Shout out to Mr. Markel Bailey, the official barber and hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show. He is on Instagram. Check him out. Kel be cutting up, because Kel be cutting up. That's KELBECUTTINUP. Allie Jones, the official wardrobe consultant and stylist. I call her the drip director for the Geno Jones Show. You can check Allie Jones out on Instagram. It's L like Lexi, X like X-Men, dot N like Nanette, C like Charlie, L like Lexi, underscore that little dash below. LX.NCL underscore. The next live edition of the Geno Jones Show is going to be tomorrow. We continue the celebration tomorrow and next week and the week after. The former lead singer, we had some technical difficulties. The enemy's real busy, but you will see the full conversation. I call him Unc. He calls me nephew. The former lead singer for the Bar-Kays, now a solo artist. His new album, Sincerely, Larry D. Larry Dotson is going to be my guest tomorrow. We just going to chop it up, talk about his top 10 singles, Just We and I'm Good. And he's got a new song called Harmonica Man. So we're going to talk about the Harmonica Man. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks everybody in my chat room. Groove Master Dre, I see you, boy. I see you, Groove Master. I appreciate you, man. Right there every day. I appreciate the love and support and spreading the show and sharing it and copying and pasting it. Good looking out. I appreciate you. And of course, my number one fan and my executive producer, my mother, Mary Dixon. I love you more than life itself. Tomorrow, Friday, because you may be watching. Maybe Friday morning when you finally get to watch the show if you're not watching me live. Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, the next live edition with special guest R&B star Larry D., former lead singer of the Bar-Kays, right here with me on the Geno Jones Show. And until then, please, let's pray for peace. Let's stop the killing. Please, we got to stop the violence. Let's be blessed. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of The Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.